Hey, good to see you guys again. I'm Rotary Swing Instructor Clay Ballard, also known as the Lag Doctor, and I'm going to go over a couple moves in Jonas Blixt swing, this week's champion, that I really like that are going to help you with consistency. So 2 pieces to help you with consistency in your golf swing. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so one thing that I really like is his balance at address. So if I draw a line on, I believe, is the bone that's sticking out on the side of your ankle, I believe that's your lateral malleolus. I could be wrong on that. You may want to check that. If I draw a line up there, this is where your weight should be sitting or distributed as you're standing straight up and down. This is your natural anatomical position for balance. If you were to stand straight up, your weight should be going through your ankle or just in front of your ankle. So if I draw a line vertically from there, I draw a line from his chin going down, and then I draw a line on the back of his hips. You're going to notice that these lines are pretty evenly distributed. That's what you're looking for at a setup. That says that he has nice balance. Now he's not going to have to move all over the place. So if you were to draw these same lines on yourself and the back line was closer to the center line than the front line, that would mean that your weight's too far forward, or the opposite if it looked like this, where this front line is closer to the center line than the back line. That means your weight is too far back. So that's a great way to check that. That's something that I really like in his swing. He has great balance. Now, secondly, I want to talk about how keeping your posture can help you to remain consistent with your swing. So we obviously know how balance can help you to remain consistent. One of the big keys of the golf swing is staying nice and balanced. Now, as he comes through impact, his shoulder tilt is also going to help his swing to stay consistent. So now we can see well past impact, his shoulders are still tilted. So he's staying in his posture, and his shoulders are keeping their tilt. Now, if you start to swing and your shoulders come out of their tilt so they get more level to the ground, looking more like this angle on the left, well, now your path is going to be more horizontal to the ground as opposed to being the path of your club being more vertical to the ground. And this is an exact representation, but this is just a very rough idea of how this works. So now let me go over how this is going to affect your ball flight and how this can lead to some big hooks or big slices if you do this incorrectly. All right, so now that we've seen Jonas Blixt stay in his posture, let's talk about why this actually helps you to square up your path and hit straighter shots. Now, first off, before we get started, I want you to know that path is the #1 factor in ball flight curvature. So we know that the ball actually starts mostly on where the face is going, but how much you're going to curve this ball is largely dependent on the direction or the path that your club is swinging. If I'm swinging farther out to the right, I'm going to hit a big hook or have a chance to hit a hook or a block. If I'm swinging to the left or the path of my club is moving to the left, I'm running the risk of hitting a big slice. Now, if your path is pretty square, it's going to be tough to get that ball to move much in either direction. So let me give you an example of this. If my path, let's imagine that this target is my line here, and I'm going the direction this club is going. So if I hit a dead straight shot, it's going right down my club. Let's imagine that this is my face angle. So my face angle is going to be dead square for this example. For the first example, I want to talk about my path being to the right. So let's imagine that now I'm swinging this club, and my path is going well out to the right, and my face at impact is dead square. So my face is toward the target, my path is pointing well to the right. What's this ball going to do? Well, it's actually going to start, we know, between 70 and 90% of the direction the club is, or the face is pointing at impact. So it's going to start almost at the target line, and then it's going to hook quite a bit to the left of the target line. So it's actually going to cross over to the left. So most of the time when people think they're hitting a double cross where it starts left and goes even farther left, it's not a face issue as much as it is a path issue. Your path is well to the right. Your face is pretty square or just a little bit to the left. The ball's starting pretty straight and then snap hooking really, really aggressively. Same thing with a fade. The path is going significantly to the left. If you're hitting a big slice, the path is going well to the left, and the face is going to be fairly square or a little bit open, and the ball's starting toward the target and then slicing way too far to the right. So how does posture affect this at all? Why does posture matter in this equation? Well, the more upright my posture, the more I'm swinging around my body. And if I'm swinging around my body, that means it's easy for me to swing well inside out and have this club moving well out to the right. Or if my posture is vertical, I'm going to be able to swing well to the left. So I can either swing to the right or the left, the more vertical my spine gets. So if we're looking at this on video, in my downswing, if my spine does this and I get vertical, now my spine is very up and down instead of being tilted, now I can swing much more around my body, and the ball flight, the curvature on the ball can be much more. Bigger hooks, bigger slices, you can get going either way. So the idea is that we want to maintain our posture so that this club is tracking down on plane the whole way, and we're going to have very little curvature of the ball. If you can zero out your path through impact, you're going to hit the ball very, very straight. And a big key to this is maintaining your posture. So for those of you that are joining me on YouTube, I want you to go ahead and take advantage of this and click the link in the bottom right hand side of your screen. That's the merry-go-round drill. If you click this link, you're going to go to this video. You're going to be able to watch that for free, usually only available to premium members. Plus you're going to get your free Rotary Swing membership, which includes over 25 high-quality instructional videos. So take advantage of this. Start to get in better posture by watching this video and following the drill in this video. And then also take advantage of those other 25 free videos that we're going to give you as a bonus to start improving your game right away. I look forward to seeing you much more on the site, and good luck with your golf game.